Hi guys, this is Olive, and she, I guess, is going to be helping me paint today. I'm going to be painting a sign to go on my craft booth coming up this weekend, and thought I would share my process with it. So as you see, I have a large piece of craft paper, and I drew a circle in the middle, and I'm going to paint the logo. And so this is where I start. I don't know if you guys can see, we have another friend. That's Chi-Chi. Say hi, Chi-Chi. Hi. Hey, this is good boy. I'm gonna get out of the way. Sorry I don't talk a lot when I paint. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but it's kind of like meditation almost. Where the only thing I can really focus on is just like painting. The lines. I can't even quite see it. There you go. Hi, Ollie. Stay back. My cats are in. Well, my cats are in most of my videos. They don't really get in my way when I'm doing my art. They just like to hang out. I think it's because they like the brush moving. Sometimes Chi-Chi will play with it there. Maybe you'll get to meet, we have a third cat too. Tiffany is her name. She's all white, so we'll see. Maybe she'll make an appearance, but she might be sleeping upstairs. Oops, wrong spot there. Otherwise, I think it looks nice. Ooh, that's a lot of paint. Which I don't know anybody who can paint and not get it all over themselves. Like, let me know in the comments, like, is there like a trick to that? I guess some people use easels, or like remember when we were kids and we would wear, like you'd have to bring in your dad's old t-shirts or whatever to wear to art class so you wouldn't get your school clothes dirty. Now this, I shouldn't be doing this because the blue paint is still wet, but here I am. Story of my life. I don't know who sheds more, me or the cats. So I just like make sure the paint is like evenly distributed, because I cannot stand it when you don't have like a strong line like on the outside. You know, like, see that? Like, can you see? Let me zoom in. Where there's this, like, little spot right there. I can't stand it when it does that. So we'll fix it. Well, I thought it was a lot of paint, but turns out it's not enough. Right now, I might get, can't get my words out. I don't even think this is enough. Because you risk that happening. So if you want to ensure that that doesn't happen to you, just wait till it's totally dry. But if you have no patience, just know you can fix it. You can cover it up, you can fix it. Very rarely in art are you not able to fix your mistakes and turn it into something else. And I won't lie to you, it's part of the creative process. So that's really right. But mistakes are part of creating. Bad art is part of creating good art. Because you'll never make good art if you don't make bad art. I think we let like so many people, things, the world influence how we perceive, like, is my art good? Like, I have to be good in order to do it. But I've said it once, I said it a million times, art is a skill, it's a muscle. You train yourself to do it. Anyone can learn how to do it. You just have to get over the fear of doing it. Just like anything. Now we let it dry. Let's try that. One here. Here. Can you see? Zoom in. That's where they're gonna go. to do another coat on that, obviously. But I wanted to define where it was, and it's slightly smaller. That way the pink will show up when I do the second coat here in a minute. Can you see how wet the paper is still? Just doesn't want to cooperate, so just change the shape a little bit. Like I said, there's really no mistakes. It can't be fixed. Now I did make kind of a mental note about where and what direction I wanted the paw prints to go, so that I knew, like, I wanted the cat to be walking kind of this way. So I took a mental note of which way the paws would be facing when they were walking. Now obviously this is very small because of the design, but wanted to kind of explain my thinking behind it. And I'm gonna do another paw print down here after this. Almost dry. When it's dry, we'll pencil out the actual letters and paint it as a whole, and we'll do another little paw print down here. Making it worse. Okay, so I gave the paw print a second coat of paint off camera, and it's drying, but I have the logo stenciled on, and so we're gonna start painting. you're still watching this video. So my name is Kylie, and I live in St. Louis, Missouri, and I started Catnip Design Company 2.5 years ago. It'll be 3 in September, and I started out doing only these little cat figurines. You might have seen me post about them. I might do some videos where I show how I make them with the air dry clay, but they're just so much fun, and that's really why I do it in the first place, is because it's fun. Like, if I wasn't having fun, I wouldn't do it at all. So yeah, so a couple years ago I started an Etsy store, and now I'm broadening my horizons and posting on YouTube and TikTok and showing my cats off. But yeah, so I'm a crazy cat lady. My star sign is a Capricorn, and so that tells you a lot. I'm very hardworking, very driven, very quiet, keep to myself. So doing stuff like this really takes me out of my comfort zone, which is good for me. So I feel very vulnerable posting, but at the same time, I really like it. Especially something like art. Art's so personal to me, and probably as to most artists, I'm scared of getting negative feedback from people, but that's just a fear I need to get over. So and maybe, remember I mentioned earlier, I hate it when you don't get the lines that you want. Now the lines look like that because the paper's all crinkled. And there's just nothing else I'm gonna be able to do about it, but so catnip design. I'm making homemade onion rings for dinner tonight. I really made a video with that too, so it's pretty much a fan fave. if there's one thing I've learned from working with like watercolors and stuff, is I don't give a flying F about pencil marks anymore. They used to drive me crazy, but now I see them as so beautiful. Like, I don't know if you can see them on camera or not, but there's clearly, look at that. There's clearly pencil marks all around it, but who cares? Maybe you can't see it from far away, and that's what people are going to be looking from far away. The only person that's going to know that they're there is me. And I choose to not care. Pretty easy. I'm actually going to add one more small little design element to it. Doing these because they're cute. I might want to fix that, but I'm not going to. Because my brand will not ever be anything but messy. That's our final design. I think it turned out good. I'm happy with it. Say bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, guys.